more responsibility you take on, the more meaning your life has. And the higher degree of responsibility that you agree voluntarily to try to bear, the richer your life will be. And no one's ever told that, and it's the case. You know, it's like you have 4 kids, say. Well, that's plenty of responsibility. You're going to have meaning. It's going to be rough, you know, because it's complicated. You have a complicated job and you try to help the careers of the people around you. You try to solve tough problems and aid suffering and do all of that. It's like, it's weight, it's responsibility, but there's glory in it. There's real glory in it. There's deep meaning in it. And young people are starving for that because no one ever tells them that. It's like, you're way more than you think, man. Stand up, do something difficult.
Yellow. Does meaning exist in the universe? This is an interesting question because if you ask gurus, if you ask intellectuals, they often say meaning does not exist. But how do you know? You don't know from the universe's perspective whether or not meaning exists. Well, if you're trying to get handed a sense of meaning, you likely won't unless you're very spiritual and you feel as though God has given you a sense of meaning. But that's a different topic. Does meaning exist in the universe? From the human perspective, it's everywhere. And it takes courage. It takes the masculine spirit, which is something men definitely need to hear today because we're dying for a feeling of meaning. We're dying for it. And we're turning to hedonistic stimulation. We're stimulating ourselves in compensation for that void that meaning was supposed to fill. We need meaning as individuals, especially as men in today's society who at current time are dropping like flies. We need to find meaningful endeavors to carry ourselves forward towards this plane, and we do so by taking on responsibility. As Jordan Peterson had said, the privilege to experience meaning is everywhere. Thus, the universe from the human perspective is not meaningless, it's everywhere. But it takes initiative. You have to find it for yourself. It is abundant. Physical training, martial arts, getting a dog, finding love, having the courage to step into the abyss and pursue something that requires discipline, commitment, consistency. It's everywhere. It is everywhere, and it is magic when you find it. When your soul calls to it, you know you found something special. Just keep doing it, regardless of whatever anyone else says. In a world dying for a feeling of meaning, just keep doing what uplifts your own spirit. You need to, you have to. Because what is the alternative in today's society? It's death.